This is a great site on Facebook that's owned by what was her sister's, and that would be Heather's biological sister's best friend in real life. Nope, I've been going at Nicole for almost close to 3 years now. And I told people back then that this existed. Let's see. I don't appreciate you stalking my Facebook and liking cute stories about my kids from 4 years ago and the multiple voicemails where you think you're succeeding at bullying and intimidating me. Thankfully, you're dumb enough to share your address. Being flagged. Don't know what you're flagging me for. We weren't even talking.
I say we take our success for the night and let it simmer and talk about it if it gets brought up tomorrow.
Yeah, does anybody have any questions before we... Hey, Miss Betty White.
We need to let people think about this shit tonight. Sleep on it. Oh, I'm sure they are, McVeigh Mom. I'm sure they are.
Ratana says she would like to say one thing.
My turn. No, I'm kidding.
The Facebook group is Chippewa Snitchawa. Cornwell is her married last name. Oh, thank you. Thanks a ton. Yes, you have to join the page. There's going to be 3 questions. Why are you here? Why are you here? How'd you hear about us? Are you associated with cops? Yeah, anyways, if you just put Nicole Lawrence in one of those boxes, you're correct. That is correct. In there, you will see even her CI paperwork. May made a post in there. May's made many posts in there. She is currently married to a guy named Michael, who is a guard at the local prison. And this recording has been turned into internal affairs at his job and the state of Michigan. Yes, he absolutely does. There's a lot in there. There's pictures also. And then stories of her being the last person who was with them before they got busted. Yeah, so she originally started out scamming him and his family with the fake cancer story. She got like 10 grand out of his family. He lost his kids, and then you heard all the other stories, but she's also used to scam money on Facebook over the fake cancer. And you've got, yeah, well, she's faked brain cancer, lung cancer. She needed a heart transplant at one point. She faked a pregnancy. She faked a pregnancy. She actually faked being pregnant for a year and a half, and she would tell her stepkids that if she lost the kids, it was going to be their fault. I have that recording somewhere. That's another one that I've got, which is going to be her husband's ex-wife, who had to fight to make it to where the kids couldn't be around her unsupervised. I'll get on my knees for that recording. In that recording, it describes her. I don't know, because she's weird. It describes bring her in here. Who are we bringing in here? I'm looking for the music.
Yeah, I got no problem talking to Nicole. I just didn't want her coming in the live where we were trying to play the recording. People are asking for her response to this. My snaps are already blowing up. People saying, I wonder how this is all going to go down with Nicole and her supporters now. Where's that energy going to be? These motherfuckers sat there while she bashed and judged all of our parenting, called CPS on multiple mothers, myself, May included, Sam I am, she helped Tish do it. And it's like, you abandoned your kids and party with 16-year-olds, you ain't going to come answer for yourself while you up there getting gifts? I'm dying of cancer. I'm dying of cancer. I'm on end-of-life hospice care waiting for a heart transplant. Bitch, bye. Yeah, I want to hear her side. Chomo.
Oh, I was being threatened again. I missed it.
Don't threaten us with public records and a goddamn willing phone call from her mother. Nicole, you like calling family members, right, Nicole? But I thought it's okay to call family members, Nicole. You called Corey's, Janelle's, fucking Casey's job. Yeah, I helped you call Janelle and Corey. I don't care. But I thought it was okay to call family members, Nicole. You say it's okay, Nicole. So why is it not okay when it's you, baby? Aw, you don't like what you taught me to do, I do it to you. Oh my goodness. Fucking fake cancer ass bitch. You make me need a new liver because I can't stand your ass.
She can't
That
make
wasn't
it
her
any.
sister, Heather. That was Canadian ass Gigi. You didn't hear that bass in that bitch's voice? She half a man. Yo, who do you think you are, asshole? That was fucking Gigi's big ass. Why is Gigi even opinionating in even her fucking country? Go back to Canada, bitch. You don't got no rights here. You don't got no green card. Shut up. Why are you worried about where my taxes go because I gift Nicole on TikTok? You Canadian, bitch. Fuck out of here. I love, and I want to see all them Reddit people now. I wish to God one of y'all out in internet land would ever in your life tell me again not to go so vile with Nicole. Bitch, she partied with 16-year-olds. I never done that.
She didn't just party with them. She had them living with her and put cameras in their room.
Yeah, doing adult acts. If they didn't have that stuff she wanted, they had to bounce. Then you were pregnant for a year and a half, dude? Bitch, you were pregnant for a year and a half, Nicole? Where that baby at? Oh, y'all gonna drag
I feel
me
like I've been pregnant why would anybody want to fake being pregnant for a year and a half? I've only made it 24 months.
I know that's 24 months. What the hell?
Oh, as a 24
Yeah, we want to
week.
hear her response. Yes, Ratina. She said her mother said that recording that she was walking around stage was pregnant for a year and a half, bruh. She get attention. Girl, bye. Who the hell? I can't believe she got pregnant the first time by dude. I want to know. You know what? I think he was what do they call those? What do they call those people they pay to come over and marry Americans and shit? A mail order husband. That's what it was. He was scared. You're right. He was scared. He was intimidated.
So are we? How awake are we? Because I've got another 40-minute recording I can play.
Hey, I'm awake to expose a chomo who walks around calling other people chomos while she protects a chomo. Sure. And Gigi, if you bring your fat ass up in this box again, pretend to be Heather, I swear for God, I'm gonna go to Canada, stop at the casino, give me some Canadian beer and some Canada Dry, and beat your motherfucking ass, bitch. Share the live, tap the screen, positivity. Oh, and I forgot, this one goes out to Ratina. My turn!
To call and talk to you about, but I'm trying to get down to the nitty gritty truth. Right. Okay.
I said Canada Dry because she tried to tell me one time, Gigi, you so stupid. You tried to tell me one time Verner's was better. Bitch, you know Canada Dry is better than Verner's. You can't drink no Verner's and say it's better than Canada Dry. You ain't even a real Canadian. You a damn hot dog Canadian. Sorry.
I know this is a weird conversation to call and talk to you about, but I'm trying to get down to the nitty gritty truth.
What the fuck?
And I think I spoke to your agent.
Hold on a second.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
Let me turn on my Paw Patrol in the background. Hold on.
You know a woman by
Did you say a Canadian hot dog? What did you say right before this?
I did. I called her a hot dog version of a Canadian because she said that Verner's is better than Canada Dry, and I beg to differ. Verner's is disgusting. I don't think she's a real Canadian. Nicole's best friend.
Do we bring Nelson in? Should we call for Nelson?
Nelson! You
And
gonna come call
Nelson?
this
Are y'all gonna wait? Are y'all
Hey,
gonna
Nelson.
fist fight?
Yeah, I am. Come on, thug babe. Where was it?
Fist fight?
Come on,
You never
Krabby.
know.
Naked.
You know Nelson's just gonna come in here and cry a little bit. I don't want to be a
She's
thug.
gonna scream and yell and she'll dip out and go get her friends and then come back.
Sorry, May. You can go ahead and play your recording now. I apologize for my Canadian outburst. I won't do it again.
Hey, lady.
To call and talk to you about, but I'm trying to get down to the nitty gritty truth on someone, and I think I spoke to your husband Taylor this morning.
That's my ex.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Okay.
Do you know a woman by the name of Nicole Lawrence?
Nicole what?
Nicole Lawrence or Nicole Cornwell?
Yes, I do. She is married to my first husband, Michael.
Can you tell me some things about her?
Wow, she's a manipulative liar. She's a piece of shit. I do know that she was just in jail last week. Says that she had 5 charges of contempt of court.
Mm.
She has been married to my ex-husband, Michael Richard Cornwell, since, trying to think, I'd say 2017. She's a horrible person. She was a horrible stepmother to my kids. I ended up getting full custody. Turned out that she had 3 kids. Her parental rights were all.
Can I get the big box?
So backstory. She meets my ex-husband, and within a month of dating, she's pregnant.
Oh man! Hold on a minute.
Later, she's pregnant with twins. So they get married, and I was like, "Huh, that's fast," but I didn't think anything of it. They get married. 2 weeks later, she claims that she has cancer. So she needed experimental treatments. They borrowed money. They borrowed money from his parents. Took a long time to prove that she faked it the whole time. She did not have cancer. She did not have twins. And I found out from a sales site on Facebook. And the reason why I found out is because my ex-husband was claiming that someone in his family had cancer and that just died, and they were trying to raise some money. And another woman's like, "Do not donate anything to him." And then someone tagged me. So then I commented, I'm like, I was married to him. When I was with him.
Don't you come in here breaking the rules.
Listen, for money.
Don't you do it.
So
You just sit down your hands. Sit on your. Oh, you know what, Sassy? Now you gotta go. May mod me. Now she has to go. She disrespects my friend. She gotta go. Sassy, what I tell you, Retina's off limits, you little bitch. Get rid of her, May.
The only one that I know that has cancer is his wife.
She's gone.
So, but you know,
Focus.
the difference between you and me, Sassy, is I have a man that's actually interested in me, and yours is only looking for interest. There's a difference.
Why? What's going on? I know that she scams. She tries to scam lots of people. She harasses them on social media. How did you get my name? Probably because you looked her up, right?
Did. I'm about to text you a picture. Can you
So-
tell me which one is her?
Okay.
Because I've literally
So,
been digging, and
I just, I have a screenshot of her arrest thing that was on the app for the jail app. I'll send that. She's fucking 480 pounds.
which picture is her? The updated picture.
Hold on. You on speaker. So
You
she
can
must be using
back.
some filters. She must be using some filters, but that is her with my ex-husband, Mike Cornwell. And, that's her
So
too.
that is her?
Yeah, that's her, but that's very odd. Where did you get that photo from?
I'm going to go ahead and tell you, Miss Nicole has been on TikTok claiming that she's been dying of cancer, stage 4 lung cancer.
Well, she's full of shit.
And she's also said that her husband is a FBI agent.
full of shit.
He also said that the reason why I'm calling you is because I'm trying to get to the bottom of who she is. Either she was Katrina, but evidently she's not Katrina. Her name's Nicole
What?
Cornwell.
So she's saying that she's me?
Well, here's the thing. She is on TikTok wishing death upon my wife and my unborn child.
She's evil.
She's wishing death upon several people, telling several people to go kill themselves. She claims she just went to Hawaii just a few weeks ago.
She didn't. She is a scam artist, and I do not know why she's not in jail. She's an evil person, and I don't wish death upon anyone, but I wish something would happen to her. I really do. I shouldn't say that.
Scam people.
I don't know about Mike, but I know he's not the same as he was when I was married to him. So when I went for full custody of my kids, at that time I watched Catfish, and so I was screenshotting everything. I even found another Facebook account that she had where she had twins years prior and one died, and then she had a photo of the one that lived. But I'm like, where's this baby at? So I did a Google image search. It was from the internet selling baby clothes. So when we went to court, she turned it around completely and said that she was never pregnant with twins, that she never claimed that she had cancer, that it was a story that I said. And if I didn't have these screenshots of everything, I probably would have lost my kids, because she's that good of a manipulator that people believe everything that she says. And I've heard that she's a narc, and that's why she's not behind bars. She's a predator. She likes little boys too, like 17 to 19. I've probably had 10 people reach out to me about her. I've had somebody in Texas.
Hi, I'm someone in Texas.
Threatening them on TikTok. There's a few others, but I haven't heard of anyone in at least a year and a half, so I was kind of hoping that she kept my name out of things. And I was really hoping when she was in jail last week that she would stay in jail, but no.
Can you send me the picture that you have of her in jail?
Unfortunately, they didn't have a picture of her, but the one you just sent, where did you get that from? Because you know what's really, really weird? So that photo is a photo that I took.
Jessica, this phone call was the first or second week of September of last year.
And I sent it to the person in Texas.
The one with her mother was
so that's
in
why I was asking you.
January.
Was the person in Texas named Megan?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Let me ask you this. Did Nicole lose her kids because of drugs? Did she give up her kids' rights because
She
of drugs?
abandoned them, remember?
Taken from her.
Her rights got taken from her. And
She never gave up her kids.
she never gave up her kids. She lost all parental rights. And what I was told,
her rights over or anything.
According to the friend of the court in Chippewa County where I live, no. We were told that she lost her rights. And that she wasn't even allowed to be around kids. So then when I won full, yeah.
She couldn't be around them, even with supervision.
In the court papers, it said my ex-husband could only have my kids when he was off. That he was not allowed to leave my kids alone at any time with her, because she was not allowed to be alone with kids.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wowzers.
Yeah, that statement says a lot. A lot.
Does her husband Does he still work for the Michigan Department of Correction?
He sure does, as far as I know.
So when she is on TikTok, apparently it's when he's at work. Or does he know that she wished death upon people?
Okay, so
when he's at home?
Honestly, I have not talked to him in years. I seen him at his dad's funeral 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago last month. He didn't say a word. He does not have any communications with our kids. So I really don't know, but I'm going to say I'm pretty sure that he has
Ain't it cold as you?
I mean, that's the only thing that I can think of why he's still with her. So when we went to court for custody, they both lied and said that she wasn't pregnant with twins and she didn't have cancer, and it was a story that I told, and my lawyer had to show him photos and screenshots of Facebook posts, and he didn't say a word when he got caught in a lie.
You're doing good too.
So
Yes, that's Nicole.
He is aware of her activity and either doesn't care. I don't know. I mean,
jump scare.
This got arrested. She lives around the corner from a friend of mine, and my friend said that they had a warrant for like a month and they couldn't find her. They even knocked on neighbors' homes to see if they had seen her. And then when they arrested her, they only had her there for a day. So I don't understand that.
There's a car accident just last week.
Her son? Well,
yes, it says one of her sons is a cop.
Bull fucking shit.
And then she claims that one of her kids got in a car accident last couple weeks ago and claimed that he had to have emergency surgery.
She's a habitual liar. You're actually getting me going right now. Yeah, so my son, I have an oldest son that is in the Coast Guard. But I really don't know anything about her kids. I know that they're half black, and they don't want to have anything to do with her. But I do know she has a 19-year-old boy that is living with her. She likes to target boys with low self.
Wow, another one.
Broken homes, and she makes them call her mommy.
Tell me she ain't a chomo.
Yeah, she's sick.
Bitch.
I'm looking for my.
Are you fucking for real?
Yes, ma'am. This is two people now, her adopted mother and this chick. Not from TikTok.
Right.
It's horrible. She's a chomo.
So, where do you live in? Alabama or?
I live in Alabama, yes.
Okay, I was wondering because the phone number.
I don't know people that can continue on with these conversations. It takes me about 2 seconds, and then that's enough.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
It's horrible. The first one was disgustingly horrible.
He definitely is, and I'm pretty sure my ex-husband is my first.
But this is what she's been concealing from people. She's scared of this right now. Coming. Mad Matt.
But
come get some. Mm-hmm. Making her call them mama? Making them call her mama.
So how did you get my name? Just looked up Mike?
I found court records and I went to digging and I started digging.
Okay.
I found her. And then I found you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm affiliated with, I think if you look my name up.
So the picture I sent you, I'm confirming this, the picture I sent you was at a funeral home. That is Nicole
Yeah.
Ranch, correct?
Yeah. Yeah. Give me just a minute. I'm looking for. I deleted it from my phone, but I sent it to a couple of friends, so I'm looking. Here it is.
That is my text message with Katrina. It's where she sent me
What's
her
your phone
court
number?
paperwork.
My phone number is.
And Katrina's the one in the recording.
This
one.
This is Katrina in the recording.
Very real, people.
It's 334.
We did not hire these actors.
Sorry, I was trying to send that screenshot, and I was making me type in a number because I don't have it saved in my phone. So.
Can't stand who?
Let me
Jen
just,
Trujillo stuck up Nicole's ass. What you mean? Come on, Jen. Don't play
tell
your
me
daddy blind.
334.
334.
200. 1162.
Was that her weight they were reciting, or I missed that part? Was that her weight?
Okay, I just sent you her.
Oh, it was a phone number. My bad.
Screenshot of her arrest record last week. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a photo. I don't know why it didn't. But I was kind of disappointed.
She has 5 warrants.
Yes.
Okay, now I'm about to text you a picture. Can you tell me if this is a Snapchat filter or is this probably a Snapchat filter?
That is a Snapchat filter. He has sent me a friend request, but I knew it was a Snapchat filter. He also has several fake profiles on Facebook.
No, you don't say.
On TikTok. I honestly don't know why this woman is not in jail. I really don't.
Never have I ever called a Choma wifey on the app.
So basically,
you have my
ever would I call that? Nope. Not the same vocabulary.
Nope.
because I was going to ask you that because there's a woman in RP.
I'm gonna give it to her, Sam.
Okay. No.
Nah, Tish ain't ballsy enough to come into my life.
I'll give Tish the energy. I'll give Nicole the energy. Any supporter Nicole has, they get all my energy.
I would like any of them to come in here, actually. I'm ready.
Yeah, we have questions. We want to have an interview. Our turn.
Tishy in here?
My turn! Nicole feels like someone's about to bust her. Will she do everything she can to
Oh, that's right.
Absolutely.
Jenny, ABWW, can you look at Tish?
Will she put false things on people and claim false things on people?
Absolutely.
Will she lie on people?
Yes.
Okay.
So she took my son's phone.
Okay, listen to this carefully.
Returned it. He was 15. He did not log off of certain things. She goes on his Instagram and messages friends, telling the friends like that my son, she was pretending to be him, was going to kill his dad and exactly how he was going to do it.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. I mean, this is a sick person. And the police said that we couldn't prove that it was her. And I'm like, but the location of the phone is saying where it's at, and we don't have that phone. Yeah. I mean, she is a sick person.
So let me ask you this. Nicole knows, you see how good I am at finding people.
Yep.
You should obviously see how good I am at calling people.
Yeah.
If Nicole knows that I'm that type of good at doing stuff, would she?
She's gonna try to destroy you.
Okay, would she try to destroy my marriage?
Absolutely.
Would she try to make someone miscarry a child?
Yeah. she will try to do anything. She's evil, as far as I'm concerned.
So she would try to destroy me because she knows I'm good at looking people up. I'm good at digging into people. I'm good at, as you can tell, I'm very good at what I do.
Yeah.
So she would go to the extent of trying to destroy me to destroy my wife.
Yeah. She would do anything as far as I'm concerned. I mean, this is a person that faked having twins and cancer. I mean, people were donating money. My own kids went to their priest and were saying prayers and lighting candles for her.
Oh,
and
my.
She's sick.
Keep gifting her, motherfuckers.
Yeah, you pretty much just proved to me that she would go to the end of the earth to try to destroy me, to destroy my marriage, and to try to make my wife miscarry a child.
Yeah. She is an evil person.
Okay.
Wow. That's what happens. You abandon your kids.
Never an FBI agent.
Her husband has worked for Michigan Department.
Oh, yeah. She scammed her school fundraiser and everything. She's a huge scammer.
May of 2001.
I posted the police reports.
He has not had another job. Now, he did lose it for about 6 months, I believe, back in 2000.
So those are the court papers.
Because him and his wife shoplifted
Hold on
from
1 second,
Walmart.
okay?
Okay.
Hold on one.
You know, the bad bitch
What
that
year
was
did they
arrested last
shoplift?
week? Harassing people. Imagine that. Yeah.
What year is
I'm
there
sorry.
Walmart?
I'm going to call her bad bitch because
What year is the what?
she's
Your
480 pounds.
Hold on.
Oh, Nicole. Their Walmart charge. What year is the Walmart charge? Mamie.
I don't know.
I don't think I have that police report. I got the police report where she was arrested on the toilet, though.
Fucking kill me.
I did see a video about that. I laughed.
Yeah.
You think they're reporting?
Like
I think they probably have been
I've been arrested
doing that
before,
since.
but never on the shitter.
Never on the
once.
shitter. Nope. Never. How embarrassing. How embarrassing to beat up a young girl over a TV remote, too.
Yes.
Calling a man 215 times just to harass him because you love him. That's some fatal attraction bullshit. You gonna be at home boiling a bunny on someone's stove one day.
Yeah, I feel like that's really not love. That's probably
No.
a mental disorder.
Heck yeah, it is. A lot of characters in this app, man. A lot of characters. She ain't the only one.
Hey,
She's just the
Rock,
worst
how
of the
are you?
worst.
Sorry. Are we
I got
creeping
so
into
many questions for different people. It's unreal.
She says I have so many questions for
I just
different people.
want one interview with Nicole, Tish. We could throw Nelson in there. And I just want to pick their brain for a little bit. Excuse me, ma'am. What is the point of having young men call you mommy? Nelson, why do you cry every time you get called out because you a thug? Tish, why you call a chomo wifey? I got so many questions.
Hey, Katrina,
I
sorry.
feel like
had
I would
another
back
call
all
from
of
you.
those questions, actually.
But
100%, I would. Let's start with Nelson.
I'm
Nelson.
the one calling you back.
9 gallons of gas in about 5 hours in my
Because,
lawn
you
today.
know, I
You
lost
want to talk
30.
about my house again or nah?
And, So,
Good.
I asked you earlier if this Nicole girl, if she feels like you're catching on to her, or you're about to dig into her, or you're about to expose her, would she try to do everything she can to ruin your life before that happens?
Yes.
I think so.
I'm Stu.
Okay.
But I have to tell you, I am kind of leery.
None of this is getting back to her. None of this is getting back to her. I'm digging into myself because she literally went on 6. I'm
Years
listening.
ago, I had
Do people really think like shit's not gonna get back to people?
I guess.
Thing
Like legit?
happen. She kept calling
Boneless
me.
children.
Like I could say Nelson Marie and she's gonna have the evidence within 30 seconds.
Boneless children in a rain jacket have more of a backbone. Oh my Lord Jesus, puddle maker.
No, because I'm going to go ahead and tell you. Nicole said that, see, I help a lot of veterans on TikTok, and Nicole was mad because she said that I scammed people off TikTok. And
I think Nicole,
she was
Nelson,
basically
like
calling
all
me
of
out
them
and saying
conjoined
that I
are
lied
just
about being a
upset
veteran
people.
and all
Backs.
that. And
Huge
it
therapy session
literally
needed.
impacted my marriage to the point that Nicole basically was real
Nelson
close
can't
to
even
me.
afford a like
She became
promise ring
obsessed
to make
with
like a
someone.
marriage happen.
Or
So I feel like
did
Nelson's like
she
exempt
become
from this
obsessed with
conversation.
women, or did she become obsessed with men?
I really don't know that. I don't know.
How would y'all feel if your 16-year-old was caught calling someone mommy? Lord.
I feel like me personally, I would probably backhand somebody in that whole situation.
Fucking chill out.
There's nothing in me that like approves of that kind of conversation or that kind of like narrative even being played out.
Nope.
He tried to
Like even if somebody wants to say like, hey, your daughter's 14, end of conversation. Yes, she is. She's a young lady, and that's the end of this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
She has slandered and defamation of character people on TikTok.
Nelson thinks like with all of them, and included like Corey, all of those douchebags. Like if you can get enough people distracted for 30 seconds, we might have a little leeway here.
Is there anything else I need to know about her? Like what her tactics
Corey,
are?
you probably smell like blue cheese without the dressing. Like I'm pretty sure your neck rolls smell like blue cheese. I just wanted to let you know that before I went to bed tonight.
Because I barely know the woman.
I think she's capable of anything. I really do. I think she's an evil person, and I really don't understand why she's not behind bars. I don't. I know that she has done this in the past, and I don't understand why she isn't in jail.
Okay.
And then she got arrested, looks like for 5 warrants, and then she got out
You
the
can
next
just give a
day.
good
I don't
enough
understand
blowjob,
that.
and then you don't have to go to jail. Ask Nelson about
How
her
many
blowjob
times has she
skills.
been in jail?
I'm not sure. I know since my ex-husband has been with her, that I know of at least like 5 times.
Okay, and what was her previous charges?
She did have some drugs.
Drug charges.
Yeah.
Okay. But there's no way this woman has stage 4 lung cancer now.
No, she does not.
She doesn't go seek treatments for anything like chemo treatments, breathing treatments at any doctor's facility or anything.
No. So when like 5 years ago, she pretended that she had cancer and she was pregnant with twins and she needed experimental chemo. And they borrowed like $10,000 from his parents to pay for this experimental chemo. And then it ended up, she didn't have cancer. She's a fucking drug addict, liar. I don't know. But she
Does
did
she
have...
still do drugs now?
I'm not sure. because I really have tried to keep my kids away from that toxicity.
Did she abuse your kids?
Mentally, yeah.
Mentally, she did.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's got to the point
been
where your
mentally
kids don't want
abused
even
and
have nothing to do
not
with
want to
her
really have a comment on the situation.
Yeah. Yep.
because of her.
Yes. Yep.
And her kids don't want to have nothing to do with her either.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because she's done. Okay. Wow. Why can the state of Michigan not do nothing to her?
I feel like she's like an undercover narc or something, and that's what I have been told by several people, and that's why she's not in jail. But
Okay.
I can't, I don't have backup information to verify that, but that's what I've been told by some people, and it's the only thing that I can think of why she's not in jail. I don't understand it.
Okay, now let me ask you this. If Nicole wanted to ruin your life, she will literally team up with your enemies to ruin your life, correct?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And then, when I was having issues, she had claimed that she was affiliated with a gang and they were going to take me out. And yeah.
Wow.
That
So she's...
That didn't happen, but I have been told that she does have a gang affiliation. So it scared me, and I got my kids out of that home. So.
Would she make fake 911 calls to people's houses and stuff?
Nothing would surprise me about this woman.
Would she text from fake numbers?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's
like this guy's
really leery that you're
asking, but he's not doing it in a good way.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This woman's put me through hell for the past week over me and my wife. She was very good friends with my wife.
So how did your wife meet her?
They met on TikTok, and she was very good friends with my wife. Her and my wife was very good friends, and then next thing you notice, she basically called me out for scamming on TikTok. I'm a veteran of the armed forces. I served 8 years. She called me a scammer. She said I was stolen valor. She called my wife a scammer. She's wished death upon my unborn child. She's wished death upon my wife. This is the type of woman she is.
So have you reported her?
That's what I'm in the process of doing. I'm in the process of gathering everything so that way when I make a call to the Attorney General's office up in the state of Michigan, because I will be going to that extent of making it a call to the Attorney General's office, because this woman deserves to be stopped.
Yeah.
And she deserves to be stopped big time, because she was live just a few weeks ago and told people that she was a shitty mom, told people that she gave her kids up because of drugs. She chose drugs over her kids, and that she was the one that gave her kids up. She's told people that her ex-husband was an FBI agent up in the state of Michigan where she lives, but she said wouldn't give her state out. She's told people that her son had a car accident just a few weeks ago and he had to have emergency surgery to save his life the next day. She said she was at the hospital. She's told people that she was in Hawaii just recently. She door dashes a lot to her house, supposedly. And so
I wouldn't be surprised. She is 480 pounds.
I just kind of have a question though. If this guy is listing all of these
people that
plausible,
she's
like scenarios that she's created in 7 days, because that's what he's talking about, like, right, a week. Like, why isn't he even like more protective over like himself and his wife?
He is both of them. He's not on TikTok anymore,
Okay.
and she is very rarely on TikTok.
Okay. Thank you.
They had to move from one house to another house. Nicole doxed their social security number and bank account information.
Crusty Nicole? Like Nicole
Mm-hmm.
Nicole?
Nicole. Yep.
After they started asking these, or after he started asking these questions?
Yeah. They went through 10. It's about she still does it, but it's not as bad. But months and months of blowing up their phone, some very grotesque text messages that we cannot even show. They're so bad we can't even show online.
Right. I just like it really, like, I don't know. Like,
Yes, the reason that she is going after him is because about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, he put away one of her registered sex offender friends. Yes, dog mom.
Nicole had one of her sex offender friends put away.
Yes, that's what one of the things he used to do on this app was when they broke their what you want, like guidelines to being a registered sex offender.
Yeah.
Or they got caught doing it again, or doing stuff that they weren't supposed to be doing, or some of them aren't even supposed to be on here. He would turn them in, and one of them happened to be Nicole's friend.
I don't even care if like my sliver of a liver was the only thing left to keep somebody alive. Like, I would not, like, I just don't understand people that can support this kind of shit. Like, even if it's 15 minutes on TikTok bullshit, like, how the fuck do you support this? 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 4 minutes, whatever the time frame is, like, how people can obliviously like block out like common fucking sense and support people like this kind, like, I just don't understand it.
I have wondered that for 3 years now.
Like, I've been in prison, I've done my sentence, I've done parole, like, as everybody in here I'm sure knows. But like, even listening to fucking stories in there, it's sometimes like I just don't understand how other people on the outside support any of this kind of bullshit. Like, the fact that if you can even have like the same conversation, right? Like, you bring Nicole into one of these conversations about the things like she's done or she supports or that's been done on this app, right? Like, you bring Nicole into that scenario, you should be fucking obliterated after it. That's it. That's it. You're done. You literally brought her in. You chose to bring her into this conversation. You're done now. That's it. That's all you get. Like, I just don't understand the people that fucking continue. Like, it's okay. Like, let me just turn a blind eye for 15 minutes. Like, it's okay. Jenny, really what?
It got quiet.
I was like, is it quiet or is it not? Because I feel like the loons and the ducks and my chickens are all really loud right now.
Handyman, hey yo, Minnow, I don't know. I mean, like they said, I wouldn't mind her coming and getting in a box and hearing what she has to say. I'm a
Like,
boundary for her, though. I am,
like
but my 9-year-old child isn't.
that's fucked up. That's like, I guess I just, in general, since like I got out of prison, like I don't give a fuck what your opinion is on me. Like, honestly, you can agree with me, disagree with me, support me, not support me, whatever it is, that's fine. Like, and I will, like, at least I'm polite enough to, like, whatever your decision is, that's you. But like when you bring children in and like all this other fuck shit that I've been listening to for a couple of weeks, it's like, how the fuck do you honestly turn a blind eye? Like these fucking like diddlers, and you got fucking creepy fucking Corey and his dad with a fucking record. Like, how the fuck do you all honestly like just turn a goddamn blind eye? Like, we are adults. Most of us are parents. If you're not a parent, you're an aunt, your uncle, you're like somewhere in the vicinity of like looking out for somebody younger than you, right? And like trying to steer them in the right direction. How the fuck do you support anybody that goes against any of that like moral compass bullshit? Honestly, I don't give a fuck. Bring back burning of people. Go in a furnace. Start yourself